Good afternoon, everyone. I'm delighted to welcome you to Dundrum College of Further Education 2021 graduation ceremony. Bravery to engage, question, be innovative and develop. This is something that each of you, our graduates, have been successful in. You have stepped up to the challenges, engaged with the opportunity and embraced change. Your journey commenced with that virtual step into Dundrum College of Further Education, and your individual journeys have continued over the year with learning, curiosity, questioning, reflection, and adapting to the changing environment we all found ourselves in this year. Adult students always have a juggling act to perform, the balance between family and friendship commitments, work commitments, and the desire to engage with new learning. Opportunity sometimes knocks gently and does not wait for the perfect timing. And the truth is, there is no perfect timing. And each of you should be very proud of what you have achieved this year. The running order for your graduation ceremony this afternoon will be as follows. In a few moments, the Principal, Mr. Michael Foley, will address all graduates. Michael will then introduce the DDLETB Director of Further Education, Mr. Trevor Moore, who is looking forward to addressing you also. Following this, I will commence the presentation of certificates of participation. The presentation will be punctuated with brief inputs by a student, teachers, and a representative of our College Board of Management. Following the presentation of certificates, I will close the ceremony as the final group have been congratulated. I now call on our Principal, Michael Foley, to say a few words to you as you celebrate today.
Good afternoon to everybody watching in, and welcome to Graduation 2021. It gives me great pleasure to greet our graduating students, staff of the college, members of the Board of Management, families of our graduates, friends, and our guest speaker today, Trevor Moore, Director of Further Education and Training with Dublin and Dún Laoghaire Education and Training Board. Graduation is a special day in our college calendar, and I am delighted to have so many of you viewing online today. Now that the year's work is complete, it is a time of celebration for you and your families, and also for the staff who have guided you through your studies throughout this most unusual year. We are delighted that you have reached the summit of the year here in Dundrum College of Further Education in what has been a challenging year. When we reflect on how far we have come, I think we will all agree that we have achieved something extraordinary. You have achieved something special in a year without the usual supports of meeting your teachers and fellow students in person. For this, we applaud you. We have all been challenged to renew how we work and learn, how we socialise and build friendships, how to rely on unfamiliar faces, reaching out to our all too familiar places. We applaud you because you have grown while our worlds have shrunk. You have found new skills and abilities in a familiar place and have discovered new ways to meet others and build friendships regardless of the distances between us. I've been catching up with Nick Cave's Red Hand Files over the last year, a collection of letters between him and his fans. In one letter, a devotee of Cave shared something relating to going about the creative process during lockdown, and that somehow great things were done during this time. Cave's reply, well, this is lockdown's near forbidden secret and terrible truth, that at the heart of grief and midst mayhem, carnage and deep sadness, people do beautiful things. And we had all to be creative over the last year, and you and your teachers have done something beautiful, which was evident in many of the centre and course initiatives across the college this year. These are just a number of ways that we demonstrated this. Ours was one of the very few colleges around Ireland and Europe to continue with the Erasmus Plus initiative, linking up virtually with many other students and teachers in Norway, Estonia, Netherlands, Germany and Finland, which Mary Henry will be speaking to you about shortly. The many initiatives and innovative uses of technology that were used in the delivery of classes, like Meet, breakout rooms, Kahoots, Study.com, video capture technologies, and so much more. The work of the admin and teaching teams to induct and support students as they enrolled and commenced their learning. The realignment process that all your teachers carefully worked through so that in-house examinations could be assessed safely through other means. The manner in which so many students were creative in returning their assignments in many different ways, such as podcasts, video blogs, creative writing and artifacts of various kinds. The commitment to professional development across our staff in areas from technology-enhanced learning to developing leadership skills. The commitment of staff to universal design for learning, UDL, across the college. Students collaborating with employers to achieve their work placement hours, such as the research of our horticulture students with diversity and sustainability of flora on Aran Islands, all achieved virtually. The creative engagement of students on our new Humanities courses in philosophy, literature, and classical studies. The process of designing simulated work experience that students engaged in because it was impossible to get physical placements. The engagement from staff and students with the Dublin Learning City Festival that ran earlier this year. The support and mentoring provided by our guidance and support service. The many projects and initiatives, too many to mention, that were run by our leadership teams and staff in the area of buildings and digital spaces, systems and quality assurance, as well as the support given to all by our Deputy Principal. As Nick Cave suggests, all of these are the secret of our lockdown year. We are confident that the creativity, skills and competencies that you worked so hard to achieve will stay with you into your future careers, lives and further studies. The success of any enterprise depends on a good team working together. I'd like to thank our teaching and administration staff, the buildings teams, the hub coordinators, class teachers, and the guidance support teams, who all play a vital role in supporting and guiding you throughout the year. Like the proverbial swan, there was a massive effort to keep paddling, to keep the year on course as calmly as possible. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank our college leadership team and our Deputy Principal, Tina Redden, who has such expertise in teaching and learning and her commitment to excellence running and planning the development of the college. I would like to express my gratitude to the members of the Board of Management, who would like to send on their congratulations to all our graduates. I would also like to thank DDLETB for all their support over the year. In particular, my thanks to CEO Katrina Murphy and to Director of Further Education and Training, Trevor Moore. It would be difficult to recount all the contingency work DDLETB have put in behind the scenes over recent months to ensure that delivery and certification will be made possible. And so on to the main business of this afternoon, your graduation. My congratulations to all of you for the commitment you have shown, as I know it wasn't easy. For some of you, it has meant juggling caring for family during lockdowns with trying to manage college work. I am sure there were times you doubted your ability to stay the course, but you did, and you have succeeded. Today is your reward. To conclude, I wish you, the graduates of 2020-2021, every success in the future, whatever you choose to do, and I hope your year with us has been a rewarding one. May your graduation be a memorable one for you and your families. I would now like to call on Trevor Moore, Director of Further Education and Training in DDLETB, to address you.
Hello everybody. I'm delighted to join you for this unique online graduation ceremony. I would dearly love to be there in person and to meet with you and congratulate you. Unfortunately, that's not possible due to the uncertain times we are living in. However, what is certain is that today is your day and that your graduation is a significant achievement to be celebrated. My name is Trevor Moore and I'm the Director of Further Education and Training in Dublin and Dún Laoghaire Education Training Board. On behalf of the Chief Executive, Katrina Murphy, and myself, I'd like to sincerely congratulate all of you today, the class of 2021, on your significant achievements. You have studied through the most unusual times. There were disruptions along the way. COVID restrictions were always present in various guises during your academic year. The fact that you overcame all the obstacles that were in your path makes your achievement that little bit more special. And of course, we all need some help along the way, and today is also a time to pay a special thank you to all of your families and friends who have supported you on your journey. A special word of appreciation to everybody involved with Dundrum College of Further Education, to Michael Foley as Principal, Tina Redden as Deputy Principal, to all the teaching and support staff, and to all members of the Board of Management. Thank you on behalf of DDLETB and on behalf of all the students graduating today. You have given so much of your time, your dedication, your professionalism, and your innovation to your students. And this commitment is reflected in the celebrating graduates here today. But most importantly, today is all about you, the class of 2021. You have completed your courses in a wide variety of subjects, completed all of your skills demonstrations and assignments, and here you all are now, highly qualified and skilled graduates. These certificates you are receiving are valuable and are nationally and internationally recognised. They carry weight and show that you have met a nationally agreed standard. Each one of you now is ready. You are ready for what lies ahead, and we applaud you and we wish you all good luck and success for your future. And whatever it is you'd like to do next, both Dundrum and DDLETB will assist you and support you on your journey. We provide a range of services, including guidance services, for anyone who wants advice or information on taking their next steps in education and training. We are here to support you and to help you to learn and to progress. You are now entering the most important part of learning, taking what you have learned as you move on to the next stage in your life and using that knowledge in new and greater ways. So finally, have a wonderful day. It's your time to celebrate your achievements. You have all worked very hard. Enjoy it because you deserve it. Well done to each and every one of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael and Trevor. And now we move on to the highlight of the afternoon, the presentation of certificates, which will follow the college hub-based structure. I commence the graduation presentation with our business hub. The business hub includes courses in the following areas: Advanced Business and Office Administration Level 6, Business and Payroll Administration Level 5, Executive Secretary Level 5, Legal and Medical Secretary/Administrator Level 5, Finance and Technology, FinTech Level 5, Human Resources Level 5, and our Pre-Apprenticeship Accounting and Insurance Level 5. Rawa Altamimi, Julie Bulger, Tekra Kashush, Emma Manian, Randa Mansour, Yasmin Quaid, Erica Stulgati, Aaron Sullivan, Alicia Bobiba, Mara Carcioni, Hayley Day, Lilia Emanova, Malene Fitzgibbon, Elsa Fitzgibbon, Sandra Hennigan, Claire Kavanagh, Marina Kursanova, Olena Liashenko, Joanne Lynch, Ellen McNaught, Aoife Miley, Siobhan O'Driscoll, Sharon Ryan, Ernesta Sakulaskaki, Kira Chakeva, Niamh Kelly, Angie Maislou, Connor Barry, Stephen McGowan, Dua Abdulali, Fatima Arafa, Jane Doyle, Aisha Fahim, Jacob Lukasiev, Magdalena Laiskiefes, Daria Michalek, Megan O'Dowd, James Ryan, Bhavani Kanpatapili, Holly Kenny, Sarah Walsh, Jenny Blake, Sharon Byrne, Lara Mai Carrigan, Shauna Clark, Morgan Coleman, Amy Corr, Lee Gettings, Carl Wright, Lindsay Callahan, Elena Kotavanu, Keane Radford. Congratulations to everybody in the Business Hub, and I will now present the names of the graduates from the College Computing Hub. The Computing Hub includes the following courses: Computer Science Level 6, Computer Systems and Networks Level 6, Cyber Security Professional, Computer Science Level 5, Computing Systems and Networks Level 5, Data Science Level 5 and IT Technician. Godwin Abia, Layat Azubi, Gantoga Badamoyun, Dylan Dunn, Cathal Grist, Amber King, Vincent Edward Munoz, Emma O'Connor, Ellen O'Carroll, Darren Ogado, Samuel Omaiteo, Hussein Shabib, Christian Turco, Ice Wongpakan, Timalaine Balagoon, Morgan Bannon, Benjamin Bruce, Dylan Byrne, Fiacra Curran, Andrew Doherty, Christian Luzulo, Mark McGrath, Daniel Neville, Callum O'Dwyer, Andrew Rafter, Darius Rees, Thomas Corrigan, Gorgi Japaresti, Zoltan Kinchez, Paul Hickey, Esteban Lotito, Ala Matsavieya, Taj Parker, Oswald Odeneman, Ryan Gray, Paul Byrne, Jamie Dempson, Christian Dutoy, Giovanni Luca Gianni, David Hardiman, and Peter Hilliard. Congratulations to everybody in the Computing Hub, and I will now introduce the Early Learning and Care Hub is the next course hub that we will congratulate our graduates. The courses in this hub include Early Childhood Care and Education Level 6, Early Childhood Care and Education Level 5, both full-time and part-time, and Childcare and Psychology. Tara Gerard, Melissa McCarthy, Bertha Alfaro Oblitas, Sinead Cahill, Megan Carey, Sylvia Carr, Louise Cassidy, Carmela Catalano, Nicole Fitzpatrick, Jade Harding, Caroline Kane, Aileen Mangan, Sarah Jane Tracy, Sharon Byrne, Lauren Corcoran, Shannon Daly, Holly Harding, Roisin Ryan, Emma Walsh, Aisling Collier, Melissa Fox, Shannon Hart, Anita Hyland, Victoria McCormack, Ciara Morgan, Olga Mulvaney, Yvonne Murphy, Sadia Nadeem, Caroline Robertson, Wahiada Saeed, Kelly Walsh, Jessica Whelan and Sarah Saeed. Moving on next to the Horticulture and Ecology Hub, which include the following courses: Garden and Park Supervision Level 6, Gardening and Landscape Design Level 5, Organic Gardening Level 5 and Applied Ecology Level 5. Adrian Bogan, Lydia Carr, Paula Crilly, Susan Frew, Alison Irvin, Ina Kachkova, Joe McGilla-Rioch, Maura Morrissey, John O'Neill, Aisling Smith, Neil Smith, Anne Byrne, Pavel Caldas, Louise McHugh, Niamh O'Toole, Catherine Taylor, James Egan. Terry Kelly, Philip Doyle, Dimna Kine, Mark McConnell, Maria Nolan, Anne Ryan, Alana Barnes, Caroline Darcy, Alex Freeman, Jonathan Goulding, Rob Neelan, Andrew Sherry, Shane Algier, Miha Lorden, Deirdre Madden and Sheila Reeves. Congratulations to all of these students from both our Early Learning and Care Hub and our Horticulture and Applied Ecology Hub. We will now hear from Mary Henry, who will outline some of the activities and highlights of the year under the college Erasmus programmes, namely EPIC and IDEA.
My name is Mary Henry. I am the Humanities Hub Coordinator and also a teacher here at CFE Dundrum. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the various Erasmus mobilities going on this year in the college. So this year we were all set to do our EPIC mobility. It's a 2-year mobility. Unfortunately, because of the pandemic, we weren't physically able to go to some of these amazing countries. So Tina Redden was really eager for the students to have an opportunity to do an Erasmus mobility. So we reached out to some of our partners. We were really happy when one of our partners in Norway in a school called KVT came back to us and said indeed they would participate. So there was a lot of background work and we got set to run a complete virtual mobility in March. 31 students took part in the mobility and 8 teachers as well. We had students in childcare, in healthcare and in applied psychology, and it was absolutely fantastic. Every day we learned from the Norwegian students and they learned from us, and also we had so much learning with the teachers involved. I know my IT skills really developed so much as well throughout the whole thing. I know the students really improved on their engagement, on their motivation, and they said that they felt more independent as learners and lifelong learners, and indeed they developed time management skills, team working, communication and collaboration. So I want to say a huge thank you to all the students that took part and to all the teachers as well that took part. They really got to demonstrate a lot of the skills that they would have been able to do on work placements, but they weren't able to do because of COVID-19. So some of the ECC students were able to teach about Ashter, and the SNA students were able to teach law of sign language. The healthcare students did some demonstrations of how to take a temperature, and applied psychology did facilitation around well-being and resilience in the workplace. So I'm really proud of all of the students and of all of the teachers that took part. We learned so much as well from our Norwegian partners. They taught us a lot about their kindergarten system, about universal design for learning, and also about their healthcare and what they do for their elderly people in Joy for Life. So we really learned about great initiatives going on as well in Norway. So what is next for us here with Erasmus? Well, We're going to be running a next program, which is called IDEA. Louise McCann is currently working on an international strategy for that. And that is underpinning the FET strategy and sustainability goals for Europe, as well as our own vision and mission. That's going to be rolling out in September. And through that strategy for our school, we're going to be able to apply for Erasmus accreditation. That will mean that we're an Erasmus school and we can work with more jurisdictions and more colleges and get more placements for students across all of our hubs. So we now have partners in Norway, Estonia, and Germany, and we're looking forward to expanding our collaboration and our partnerships and being able to offer more students opportunities to take part in these great mobilities and this great learning. I just want to say I admire all of you and your strength this year in such a challenging time, and I wish you all so much luck in your future endeavours.
Mary, thank you for your input. It was great to hear that we still managed to engage with our partners in Europe in what was a very unusual year. We will now celebrate with our graduates from the Health Sciences Hub, which includes the following courses: Healthcare Assistant Level 5, Physiotherapy Assistant Level 5, and our Nursing Studies Level 5. Nicole Bradshaw Rock, Donna Catterley, Nay Kokama, Irene Wam Matome, Singita Singh, Renika Sonui, Fatima Abdullawa, Katerina Anton Iko, Alicia Bent, Leah Byrne, Katie Dillon, Clodagh Isles, Alice Gell, Stephanie Gibbons, Faduma Haj, Rihanna Hendley, Louise Joyce, Sarah Kelly, Alva Kennedy, Amy Lahif, Zuleikan Magdalena, Roisin Marshall, Sarah Maurer, Alison McGovern, Alice McGuinness, Charlotte Jane Mooney, Letitia Sophie Moyo, Sophia O'Connor Power, Robin O'Hagan, Holly O'Reilly, Isabel O'Shea, Rosaline Osgigwe, Jennifer Podai, Aisling Ring Morehouse, Rebecca Savage, Sharon Sahiwaya, Alana Ward Moore, Siobhan Gallagher, Usamai Haleb Habi, Lexel Ann Murillo, Samantha Oiwailo Titus Damilai Wole, Michael Sinclair, Natasha Coffey, Lee Farrell McCabe, Paraskovia Glaveseka. Congratulations to all in our Health Sciences Hub. Monica Alvarez, our teacher representative, will now speak on behalf of all of the teaching staff in the college and share some of the high points for the 2020-2021 academic year.
Hello everybody and welcome to the graduation of 2021. I am here to represent the staff, and on behalf of all the staff I just want to say a big thank you to everybody for the support that we have received. And that has been a two-way thing. We've received support from management in that we have received a lot of training and different things like that. Also support from the COVID-19 team, which has been amazing because we have felt very, very safe. But most of all, support from our students who have been extremely patient with us, and so thank you very much. The second thing I want to say is that we have had the brilliant opportunity to adapt to a new way of doing things. And yes, it has been challenging at times, but nothing of what has been done has been a waste of time, because everything we've learned in relation to new technologies is going to mark a new way of doing things going forward. So that has been really, really good. there has been an amazing response from students in relation to the new way of assessing techniques. So the response in general from students with not having to do a written exam has been great. We changed the exams, theory exams, into a realigned assignment, and we have received loads of messages from the students saying that they have actually highly benefited from that. So that might be a way forward as well, so that was really good. And finally, another thing I just want to highlight is in relation to the work experience and the work practice, where we have had I suppose we have been able to defeat the pandemic in relation to being able to send our students to work in a virtual way and doing case studies. And again, the response has been amazing with the stakeholders, with the students themselves, and in general with us. So a big thank you to the students for their support, and a big thank you to management for their support. We've been, in spite of everything and every difficulty, we've actually been very successful.
Thank you, Monica, for your input, and we will now move on to the College Humanities Hub, which includes the following courses: Education and Training, Teaching at Level 5, Philosophy and Classical Studies Level 5, Pre-University Liberal Arts Level 5, Applied Social Studies and Psychology Level 5, and Special Needs Assisting Level 5. Ailish Kenna, Dylan Kerry, Anthony Vlasov, Jessica Boylan, Zarina Dempsey, Grayson Slate, Anu Temple Ashmore, Jamal Durrani, Rebecca Lynch Fox, Paul Shields, Leisha Leonard, Megan McGrath, Cormac Murray. Aaron O'Boyle, Zoya Sultan, Tver Toby, Andrea Ushimi, Harry Vanderkamp, Amina Ali, Mariam Anamushan, Jade Bulger Ryan, Lauren Bryan Jackson, Ben Carter, Leanne Connor, Eva Donnellan, Amber Farrell, Phelim Glynn, Ismita Iqbal, Sarah Lawler, Clarice Lapongo, Judith Lowe, Leah Mangan, Lauren O'Connor, Sharon O'Reilly, Soya Rodinova, Hannah Slattery, Annalyn Smith, Isabel Toko, Curtis Trainer, Christopher Vieira, Ryan Weston, Sarah Brennan, Leah Brennan, Amy Burnett, Claire Cranny, Alana Kavanagh, Alison Kelly, Niamh Meredith, Kim O'Leary, Angel O'Leary, Alana O'Leary, Sophia Parasila, Kira Roberts, Leah Rogers, Sarah White. And then our last hub for this evening is our Art and Design Hub. The courses in this hub include Advanced Ceramics and Design Techniques at Level 6, Art, Craft and Design at Level 5, and an Introduction to Pottery and Ceramics at Level 5. Victoria Best, Mary Brennan Berry, Letitia Broderick, Emer Cannon, Andrea Kiorba, Marion Duff, Sinead Hanlon, So Leng Ho, Katrina Kelleher, Helen Murilli, Doreen Morrissey, Margaret O'Connor, Leah Rita Lee, Sean O'Fuelu, Siobhan Cleary, Eva Doyle, Claire French, Liz Keogh, Katie Spears and Martina Walker. Congratulations to everybody from our Humanities, Art and Design Hubs. So finishes the presentation of certificates to our graduates, and our final presentation this year is from Councillor Kazi Ahmed, the DDLETB representative on the College Board of Management.
Hello everyone, my name is Kazi Ahmed and I work in the local government in Dunlowry County Council as a councillor for Glencullen and Sandyford Ward. I'm also a board member of Dundrum College of Further Education, and I welcome you all on this auspicious day of your graduation ceremony. during these difficult times of pandemic, this is happening virtually. So I didn't get a chance to meet you individually, but I know you all work hard to achieve this success, and I'm really proud of all of your achievement. I hope that you will continue working hard in future. You'll be bold, responsible, and do things that you like to do best with honesty. And I also hope that you will continue contributing in the community that you live and make a difference to people's life. We all know that success doesn't come easily. So if there is failure, there will be success again. Every dark cloud has a silver lining. And I wish you all the best in your future life. Thank you all.
Thank you, Kazi. That almost wraps it up for this evening. On behalf of Michael, myself and all the Dundrum College of Further Education staff, we wish you well in your future studies and careers, and thank you for your engagement and active participation over the last academic year. We hope that you engage with new opportunities offered and that you keep us informed on your future successes. Well done and congratulations to you all.